So you cannot just tell me, say, my email an institution in America, and that institution says, we don't see her in our database, so automatically the person is not a doctor. You are crazy. The same way the Ghana Medical and Dental Council said they cannot find her in the database, you cannot just write to one institution in America and say, oh, because in America, how many Dalys do we have? How many Kevin Taylors? How many Kwame Amponsa? How many Frank Nichols? There are millions of them who are doctors and lawyers. So you cannot just ask vague question and say, oh, me busa, ma send email binti say, that means she is not a doctor in America. And in terms of people are going to go to jail. Because the lady's lawyer has released a statement. They are looking at suing between 40 to 50 million. Because we are talking about people who went to school to work hard to get their certification. Today, I'm going to say on my show, I have a family to protect. I have a credibility to protect. I swear to God. Until one of us, you and I, one of us go into the soil, I will not be done with you.
And you know, there's this particular video trending on the media about Kevin Taylor. I would defend it. And Sansa, Daly, ex-girlfriend of Okatakyie Afrifa. Just so Ochilema and Sansa Daly, a fake doctor. Kevin Taylor, Echima, Sansa Mokeka, Sansa Daly, a fake doctor. No could be any Sansa names.
When he said, I didn't want WhatsApp status, no. A friend of his started asking him questions. Now I'll say, yeah, I petitioned the MDC based on her association with the NDC as a doctor, hence holding an event to share a stage with JM as a doctor. That event was in 2024. The lady did not even come to the event. So the basis for going to the Dental Council to petition them is because 2024, an event was organized. May 2024, almost a year. I found a woman who can say I was on petition. This guy is a criminal. Or Jesus Kano. That was the only reason he could use to go to the General Legal Council. The Ghana Dental Council, Medical and Dental Council. It's Nadam Funu Busano say, oh, bro, Nadam Funu was shocked because Nadam Funu the lady. And Onimsa lady, a very, very, very dedicated person. When it comes to the Juma, anyhow she relates to people. Nadam Funu lady know US. And what she does. Until the Navon was shocked. I say, but she's a medical doctor. Maybe she does not have a Ghanaian license, but that does not mean she is not. If an American soldier comes to Ghana, will you say he is not a soldier? Laugh out loud. And not try because he is not from Ghana army. In Navon can say, in America, soldier niba Ghana. That's oba Ghana. Oba gets onye soldier niya because Sebio onye Ghana army personnel and Nadam say, the reasons you are giving does not make sense. Munti Amatefio. Oh, she is not. Oh, she doesn't have any certificate from the American school too. Now the question here is, how do you prove somebody has a certificate in America as a doctor? You need a unique license number. When you pass out in school in America as a doctor, as a lawyer, everybody is given a general.
Abusia o Kelvin Taylor said an eniesi abra o defend doctor ya would say one so yeah semu ani breso and I would defend ya what can sema watch say the fact say school no is not able to recognize a doctor and the salary doesn't mean say on your doctor because what I catch will say before say right after say President Mama appointing as a year board member of a National Health Insurance Authority no and opinion be as mainly school na doctor nature say owie no or send no email so person find out who say if indeed maame no doctor na I think say 2 days time and a school no reply opinion na or say school no more say they are unable to find such name and you ever talk about man for bebre ka say no fake doctor or fake doctor no and I would to say Kelvin Taylor aba bonti obeka say the fact say school no anti-me recognizing say or your doctor from omu school doesn't mean say ma me your doctor ni. What I say? And then come Kelvin Taylor adi e wo highway. So now say come ni nyina no afole Kelvin Taylor Okatakyie Afrifa mensa ene doctor ane Sally Daly no. Na on say Okatakyie Afrifa de waba bonti abeka say wone oba no ma me na date pen doctor adate pen ane Sally Daly na adate pen. Enu ti no ena wasan so ne the same lady na Sansa ne Okatakyie Kelvin Taylor so was some relationship be. Enti akwa say banter no it is between Okatakyie Afrifa ene Kelvin Taylor ene eye doctor Anne Sally Daly no na yankɔ ne nkonko tie eye Okatakyie Afrifa nkomo kodi no ewo eye good morning Ghana eye ore yankɔ ne nko video numra
of them fall prey to it.
Fall prey to the blackmail. That they have actually done the thing that they are.
And I'll show you on Saturday.
Are there pastors who are being blackmailed by these people?
Oh, if Yashua Senega mentioned their names, so I'm sure you can ask Evia.
I saw Yashua Senega's video and he was shocked that anybody can consider Anne for an appointment. She was completely shocked.
So I said it's the Kelvin Taylor factor. So let's go back and come forward. I've known this person. I knew her for a short period of about 3 to 4 months. And
That's all? That was it?
Yes. And I detected quite a few character traces that I wasn't so comfortable with. For which reason I decided I was not going to work with her again. And one thing led to another, One day I woke up and Kelvin Taylor is on my case without me having to mention his name anywhere, talk about him anywhere. He goes rampage.
But you know Kelvin Taylor, you met him before?
No, I don't know him. I have not mentioned his name anywhere.
But
have
you
not
met him
spoken to
before? Have you met him?
No, I have not.
Ah, okay.
Why would I want to be such a character?
I thought you know him historically.
Well, I don't know him. I've never seen him before.
Okay.
So one day I wake up and this guy is on my case, destroying me left to right center. Then I got to realize that, okay, the common denominator is that Kelvin Taylor knows this girl. So pretty much, because we are no more working together and all that, that's why she's going to give my information. So I sent this girl a message and say that, stop sending your exes, because of the information I had heard subsequently, stop sending your exes to Kelvin Taylor for him to destroy them. The next minute from nowhere, I get this, you sextortion, this. I was like, what kind of nonsense is this? So you know what they were doing? Because they had the idea that I had information at my disposal, for which reason they wanted to, they framed up, edited certain things and sent it to the CID. For the CID to now have access to my gadgets, for which reason they will get the kind of information I have on them.
Oh, I get it.
So they sent this information.
So the CID was used?
Yes, they used the CID in order to get access to my gadgets. Just so they could, because at that time they knew that I had information on them. Because I had told Anne that the kind of information that people have brought to me, you cannot survive it when these things are put in the public domain. So stop it. But she wouldn't stop. I don't know whether she thought I was
okay, so now she wants to get your phone.
She wanted to have access
look at the
to my
information
phone
and deny you of it.
Of
so
course,
that you cannot
of course.
publish.
That is how come they came up with this edited story of I've sextorted, the nonsense they presented me. But they had no water. He couldn't have stood there.
Did the CID ask you about sextortion?
They called me. In fact, the cybercrime unit, they called me. And up to date, they said that they are still doing the investigation.
Did they take your phone from you?
They took my phones.
Did they return it?
I haven't even had my phone since then.
Your phone is still with them?
It's still with them. According to them, they are not
Are you
done
serious?
They are not done with the investigation. So my phone is still with them.
This about a month?
This is about 2 or 3 months ago.
Since you were arrested on the road?
Since I was arrested the second time. The first time it had to do with national security. The second time. So what they were doing, this guy is on DC.
Abushashi wa hu. Entino banta no uncha na ntiase yi. Obia ba be candidate. What you say? Obia ba no ba be candidate. Entini ensem na afi na asha say abobo ba ransa President Mama Riboku na appointment no. Afi na ensem e hihya manfo bu nyina no omu yi banka krakra. Yeso omo de ba ye de bebro na hu de ko e wo highway. So do we subscribe na hit notification bell no so ya kro bibia stay safe.